My name is Walter Ellis. I'm the CEO of United Affirmative Action Development Corporation. We're talking to the Labor Commission in Utah, trying to develop means in which we can get them to investigate discrimination regarding central refrigerated service. It's like pulling teeth from a hen and trying to get the correct information. There's a lot of red tape involved in trying to file a discrimination claim in the state of Utah. The following conversation that you're going to be listening to from Mrs. Alston of the Labor Commission will indicate the mass confusion that a driver would have to go through in order to file a complaint. Since 2004, it doesn't appear that there's been any type of discrimination going on in the state of Utah. There was a case filed, JB's Restaurant, that it appeared to have been involved with probably Caucasian females that were discriminated against, and the EOC came in and resolved that case to the satisfaction of the ones who were involved. Our complaint is that when African Americans file a complaint, no one listens, and it seems that there's no one is concerned. Today we talked to Mrs. Alston, and this is the conversation.
And finally, after about 3 weeks, we finally got it resolved, where they finally said that the monies had been posted and he was able to draw his unemployment.
And that was in Utah?
That was in Utah.
Okay.
And he was hired in California.
Okay. All right. So the unemployment issue's been resolved. What other issues? There's discrimination?
Yeah, it was discrimination. He was part. The reason we found out about the unemployment is because he was part of what we were putting together, sort of a class action discrimination claim, and I, as the CEO of UAD, was heading it up. And when we put his name, he was the only name that was given to management on the 22nd of February, I think was the date, 25th of February. And after his name was given to management, that he was filing a DOT and discrimination complaint, 2 days later they fired him.
Okay, and that's his claim for discrimination?
Right, that's one of his claims for discrimination,
okay,
yes.
But that's his charge. So he needs to... The way it works with discrimination charges is if you file with the EEOC, everybody files separately. But they will put them together. All right?
We understand that. Well, I talked to Patricia Minor at the EEOC and for hours on end in Phoenix, and she's explained all that to me. I understand that. And then she told me that our first action should be through your department in Utah, and once you have done everything that you could have done, then it would be forwarded to her. Is that correct?
Not necessarily. The way it works in Utah is because we don't have an EEOC office in Utah, because that's the federal branch. We're what's called a FEPA, which means we enforce the anti-discrimination laws of Utah state by the legislature, and we also, it's called dual filing. If you file a charge with our office, it is automatically filed to the EEOC.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the EEOC doesn't necessarily, we do all the investigations, we do all the work. It's filed with our office. They can come in and take over any time if it looks like there's there's potential class action, and they do the litigation. All right.
Well, that's what we're asking you to do.
We're not lawyers, so we can't go in and litigate a case for you.
We understand that,
We can investigate a case.
and EEOC doesn't. We understand that they don't. They don't litigate a case. But what many of these drivers have documented their discrimination claim because they don't have time to do what I'm doing at this time.
But my only concern is that everything you've told me that happened is happening in California.
No, that's not correct, ma'am.
Okay.
Everything that's happened, it's happened in Salt Lake and elsewhere across the country.
Because the company headquarters are here.
Because we're in and out of there, and we're dispatched from there and other places, and we're paid from there.
Okay. What you should do is send in if there are other people that feel like
we have people from the Utah Attorney General's office, Kay. I don't know her last name, but she told me last week when I talked to her that 2 weeks ago I talked to her that if I wasn't happy with the company, then I should go elsewhere and find employment and still file a discrimination complaint. And what kind of
Well, you were talking to the wrong person. The Attorney General doesn't enforce this law. We do. So what you can do is you can file a charge, fill out the intake form, and send it in to us. And if you have you have coworkers that also want to do it, that's fine. They can download the same intake form online and send it in. Our address is at the top.
Do you see how difficult that is for, say for instance, the one guy, Derek Vincent, he's one of the people that I'm working with, and he's right now on his way to Oklahoma City. I'm waiting on him to call me this morning to get another job. But can you imagine what a burden it would put on? Could you listen to me? Could you imagine what a burden it put on him to have to go find a computer, which he don't have one on the Greyhound bus, which he's riding on, but to go find a computer, go online, download these documents, which he probably don't know how to do, and